Hello, welcome back to another week, another wash hour. My name is Nicole and I started the 30-day hair detox in January of 2021. So welcome if this is your first time here. Welcome back if you're a frequent watcher. And the purpose of my videos is to just show you my progress with applying these basic hair care techniques of cleansing my hair with shampoo, conditioning it with conditioner, and then styling it as desired every week. So if you're new here, I hop in the shower, cleanse my hair with shampoo, add conditioner, detangle my hair, and apply my base gel, which is Uncle Funky's daughter. And then I come out here and apply my topper gels and style my hair in a wash and go. I'm on a bit of a time crunch this morning, so probably be less talking, more hair doing in this video, but I'll try to capture as much of that as possible, and of course continue as I do to document the progress of my style every day during the week so you can see how does my hair last. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay, so I've cleansed, conditioned, detangled, and added my topper gel, base gel, sorry. And I meant to tell y'all in my introduction that that was a 7-day-old wash and go. So last wash hour, I went back to my full-on base gel, 2 topper gels, and then an anti-humidity, anti-frizz product on top of that, so my hair would be able to withstand anything at the outdoor market I was at. And it did. It stood up to, like, I think I worked out once, but it definitely got rained on 2 or 3 times, and it still lasted till 7 days. So I had tried, just out of curiosity, to just go back to I Create Hold, but that's not for me and how I want my hair to look and last. So going back to what I used to do. So I separate my hair into 4 sections and apply my first topper gel, right? Uncle Funky's is my base gel. And I'm still gonna rake and smooth in the smaller sections like I did last time. I got too, not overconfident, but just comfortable. And good thing about recording my progress is I can look back at my videos from week to week and saw, yeah, I'd gotten used to parting my hair in way bigger sections than I used to. And that affects how my set turns out. So smaller sections are worth it, even though I'm on a time crunch. Before I have to go run some errands, the main thing is, and it's 30-some degrees outside, but to get my hair set in the dryer as long as possible, and then worry about the rest later. If I need to, you know, come back and sit in the dryer longer later, then I can do that. So then however long my day takes, I don't have to worry about at the end of the day trying to reset my hair or wear a head wrap, because it's not looking how I would like it to look for my meeting tonight. Okay. All right, so that's my second topper gel. The one that I say is like spritz, that I still am in want of a pump top for. Alright, so now I'm going to separate my hair into 4 sections to rake and smooth. And I want to go more quickly today, so I will pop back in probably when I'm at the top, finishing up. And then I will document my progress with my hair throughout the week. I've been finding it easier to part this top section into 2 sections to rake and smooth. Especially because this part is still a little more uneven and it's coarser, thicker, more tightly coiled, and still growing out. Yep, like even I can feel as I'm doing this how it's like fatter down here than up here. I'm still a good 4 weeks out for my next maintenance cut, but I'm starting to be able to tell in how my hair feels that it's growing out. Like the ends don't feel as sharp. hit a snag, just pull your hair apart, keep it moving. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go sit under a hooded dryer on high heat for 30 minutes is the time I have. And yeah, just go about the rest of my day and then come back later, I guess, and finish drying it. Hey, welcome to day 2 hair. So y'all, this is my mainstay combo. I don't need to experiment much with anything else. Full disclosure, like right up here, it wasn't 100% dry when I went to sleep. But since those aren't like my problem areas as far as when my hair first starts to frizz, you know, usually it's under here, usually it's here, then I wasn't that concerned about it being damp in those spots. But it's definitely worth it for my hair and how I want it to turn out, for me to spend the extra, let's say, because I didn't time it, 30 minutes that it took me to rake and smooth my hair in smaller sections that I did this wash hour as well as the prior wash hour. Because I get more movement, right? You see my curls are set in smaller sections of curl, and the definition is great, especially in the back, right? I don't know if it's still there. You see this little curl? It's Old Special Self. It's a telephone cord curl, but I always find this one interesting because it's like it's wavy up here, and then when it gets down here, and it was even more coily yesterday, it wants to like wrap around with its cute self and just be a little different from the others, stand out. Let's see, I have another one like that. Like this one right here is doing the same thing back here. Little cuties. I don't think I have any like that on this side. But yeah, I'm glad y'all got to see that, because sometimes when I go to bed the next day, it'll be smushed and you won't get to see it in all its glory. So that's, we've got movement, we've got definition, we've got a little more frizz over here than on the other side, but we've come to expect that. But mostly definition. Yes, I also love about how my hair is now that I don't have to be afraid to touch my hair, because it's set, and it's set good. And I'm not pulling it, right? But I'm moving it, and that is not gonna send my hair into being a frizz ball. So smaller sections, 2 topper gels and an anti-humidity, anti-frizz product. That's how my hair lives. That's how my hair lives, and that's how it shows up best. My lipstick for today is Curl Friend, which I think is appropriate for how my hair is doing today, from the Lip Bar. So if you decide to go and make a purchase from them, please use my code ABN10, all caps, at checkout, so that I get like a credit for sending you to them. As we know, this side is still, right, it's growing in more than this side is. This side is grown in better than this side. I can't remember if it's always been that way, but my hair is just gonna grow how it grows, and then when I go to my maintenance visits, then Tieraney's gonna cut it into shape with me, in the way that works best with where I'm headed with my hair goals, as well as what works best with how with the essential elements of my hair. So I am getting more activity right down here in this back part. We still have more work to do through here. By more work, I mean keeping my hair routine as it is and keeping my hair in as healthy a state as possible as it grows and maintaining that length. So initially these shorter spots, you know, growing them in with the longer areas in my hair, and then from there moving my hair cut down, so to speak. So see, this lipstick is deciding it wants to be on my teeth today. We don't like that. That's better. But I mean, I thought it looked good with my sweater and my earrings and everything, but I just have to be mindful of that. And since I wear a mask when I go out anyway, nobody, except y'all really, hubby maybe, is gonna see it. You know, somebody I might FaceTime, but it's still the principle of the thing. So that's day, 2? Which seemed like it's been longer. I will see y'all on day 3. Hello all, welcome to day 3 hair. Okay, we are still very happy to be back, right? And that I'm back in my hair routine of my set looking just how I want it to look, with the raking and smoothing my hair in smaller sections, with using all my topper products that really give me the hold that I desire and elongation. And even though this part is still freezing out first, as it does, it's blending together with the rest of my hair a lot better. This still has great definition up here, great definition through and through. But y'all know when I see Tieraney in a few weeks, I'm gonna ask her like, hey Tieraney, what's up with this section right here? What's it, why this section? You don't do that over here. Just wanna be high maintenance. Lots of definition, nicely coiled, right? Edges that are just awesomely awesome. And so yeah, it may take me an additional excuse me, 30 minutes, I will say, because like I didn't clock myself with the timer when I did the smaller sections. But if taking the additional 20 to 30 minutes to rake and smooth my hair in smaller sections gives me an additional 2 to 3 days on my set, isn't that worth the effort? It is to me. So I will continue to make the time in my schedule to do that where I can. My hair is growing. It grows anyway, but you know, when it grows so much, you start actually seeing the length. At this point, it should have grown another 1.5 inches. At least 1 inch. I know, right? That's what I'm getting for thinking. 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Between 1 inch and 2, I'm gonna say 1.5 inches. It should have grown by now. So I told you I'm trying to set my appointment for 12 weeks out on this time, so that would have given my hair about a good, okay, math, right? 12 weeks, that's 3 months. So by the time my appointment rolls around, that will be, I would have about 1.5 inches of growth. So I think right now I'm about at 1/2 inch is what we're seeing. Sorry, doing that math. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. So yeah. So then of course it seems like typically I get about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch cut off my hair, right? During my maintenance visits, I still would have retained about 1 inch. especially throughout these parts, right? We're growing these parts out. So that's day 3 hair. I will definitely see you on day 4 hair. And I guess next set, what I will make sure, because as I told you this time, it was time to reset my hair, but I had enough time to set it, like rake and smooth it, but I didn't have enough time to sit under the dryer for a full hour. I only had enough time to sit under the dryer for maybe just shy of 30 minutes, and then I went out and did things. Then I came back and sat under the dryer. So I'm sure that's affecting my set, just because it air dried, right? It was dry on the outside, but the inside, you know, did some air drying for a good 6 hours. I was out and about before I came back and got back under the dryer. Let's see. That was like early in the morning before 9. Yeah, I probably got home about 2. Maybe 2 or 3. And then got back under the dryer to finish drying my hair. So all those things, factors affect how your hair turns out. No big deal. Healthy edges. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So I'll see you on day 4. Day 4. Hey, welcome to day 4 hair. That's what she's doing. The frizz is spreading, as you can tell. I don't know if that means I will reset my hair tomorrow or not. It's really not stressing me out because, as you know, the spots that kind of trigger me, things that not trigger, but initiate me wanting to reset my hair. An itchy scalp, it frizzing out too much under here where it's kind of like that. I don't like that. And it not being in the smaller, you know, defined sections, and it's shrinking up unsymmetrically, right? So it's shrinking, it's frizzing, but it's still, you know, decent. It's symmetrical. I still have mostly more definition than frizz. That's pretty much frizz, but when we blend it in with the rest of my coils, it's not as visible, right? And as you can see, we still got plenty of definition going on through here. So I know, so it's not perfect, but it's working for me. Yep, so I could very well, depend on how the rest of this hair does, right? Last till tomorrow will be day 5. I don't intend to reset my hair tomorrow. If I did, it will be on day 6. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about my week. Yeah. So thanks for watching. That's my hair for today. That's what it's doing. You know, it's definitely growing. As someone had asked, have I noticed a difference in my hair growth since cleansing, conditioning, and styling regularly? Not growth, but length retention, right? Because those are 2 different things. So all of us, our hair grows unless we have something that's preventing our hair from growing, like a medical issue. So it's not just hair growth that I'm concerned about, because my hair is growing, right? It's doing that. I don't have to do anything. It's going to grow out my scalp, but I want to retain the length that I'm growing and to grow the healthiest hair out of my scalp as possible that can give me consistent, good definition week after week. So growth is the same, length retention is better, right? Because the spots that have if you go back and look at my earlier videos, the most to grow are mainly this area, right? Through here and through here. As I rake and smooth through my hair, I can feel that I've retained more length through this part and that this part is getting better. But as we can see, and my set has started to shrink up, right? So this isn't like a true testament of where I need to go with this, but just seeing, you know, how much shorter it is, and it needs to be about here while it's wet and elongated, not now that it's, you know, shrunk up and frizzy. That's not fair to compare it that way. So do some of that. So that it is more toward the end of the day. I usually pop in, that's Lent. See that? Pop in with y'all earlier in the day. But I was doing things. So this is day 4 hair. That's doing pretty great, save for this section, right? But if I'm looking at you like this, you can't tell, right? You can't tell. I'm just pointing it out to you for the sake of these videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on day 5. Hey, welcome to day 5 hair. The frizz is spreading. So I think what I'm gonna do, even though I don't have on my reset my hair robe yet, it's right there. I just didn't put it on yet. Oh wait, first of all, first things first, I'm wearing Playmate by the Lip Bar. So if you do decide to go make a purchase from them, please use my code ABN10, all caps ABN and the number 10, so that I get like credit for you going there. I'm also wearing the Adriana duster today, along with the Amelia skirt. I can't show you the skirt, it's the pencil skirt, but if you go to my clothing brand website, either adornedbynicole.etsy.com or adornedbynicole.com, then you can see them both there. Yeah, so since I do plan to reset my hair today, excuse me, but I will be resetting it later today, then you know what that means. If you've been watching me for a while, I have explained this, that to me, twist outs are evening set styles and wash and goes are morning set styles because of how they set up how you dry. So I do plan to set my hair in a twist out this evening, sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes, and then sleep on my hair with the twist in, and then take my hair down the next morning. That's what I found that works best for me with twist outs. So I probably won't pop back on here in my reset robe for y'all, but just know that this is almost definitely a reset day. I already got my plan in mind in my brain. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting below with what's going on with your hair journey, what you like about the video, what you appreciated, what you've learned, what has helped you from my videos. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I will definitely see you on the next week, the next wash hour with a twist out, and we will see, do I use dew foam? Do I use Nairobi foam? Do I use a topper on top of that? If so, what and why? So if you're curious to see that, please tune in to my next video. Thanks so much for all you do and supporting my channel, and I will see you on the next wash hour.